Hey guys, and welcome back to the Blue Podcast Network. This is the Blue Podcast Extra, where we talk about everything that we're doing so you guys can get to know us. And I'm joined today with Lloyd, Matt, and Lenny is back after a long stint away. When was the last time you were on a podcast?
I reckon that would have been late June.
Blimey.
Possibly.
That is a
long while.
Very long time. It's nice to be back though.
What have you been up to?
Just got back from Miami.
Nice.
For the uni for a few days, so that was really nice. But other than that, just been with family for quite a lot. Been quite busy in the week, quite a few weeks. And then if not, I've seen friends here and there. So no, it's been a nice time off.
Well, no better place to start than Miami. How was it, boys?
That was so cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Why don't
First
you
of all,
explain what it is?
First of all, shout out to Theo Tarling. Best part of the trip.
So no, we were luckily selected enough by UCFB. Fantastic organisation to set the thing up, and so the uni had a few tick boxes we had to do. So you go to so many events that they would arrange for guest speakers and that, and attendances, and we were luckily enough to be selected for it.
Yeah.
And then there was a day where we had conferences. So in the Hard Rock Stadium, which is where the Dolphins play, and Miami University, I think it's called Miami Hurricanes.
And that's where the Grand Prix track goes around as well.
Oh, right.
You were very excited about that, weren't
I
you?
was more excited about, I'll be honest, when I went there, everyone was like, oh, look at this cool stadium. I was like, nah, look at this F1 track. That's the cool bit. I was like, the F1 track's the cool bit to me. But there was quite a few people who thought the same. They were like, yeah, the F1 track's the cool bit, not the NFL stadium.
Did you walk around it?
You can walk around a bit of it.
Did you walk around a bit of it?
I stood on the track, which cool.
It's part of the straight, really.
Yeah, you can stand on. I think it's very hard to tell because basically, I didn't know this, but year round they just use it as like a multi-purpose. Like basically half it's a car park, the track.
Oh.
So that you can see where the track goes because there's still like curbing and stuff, but the barriers aren't there or anything. So it's very hard to see kind of where the track is. I don't know what part we stood on. I think it was like between turn 3 and 4, but I don't really know.
And if I'm not mistaken, you boys saw a certain legend of the game score.
Yes.
Yeah, Christian Benteke.
Yes! Yeah! I'll never forget that overhead kick against United. We lost the game anyway, but still, what a goal.
Yeah, we saw Christian Benteke play. I mean, it was absolutely incredible.
Oh, and assist.
It got an assist for Christian Benteke. It was absolutely superb.
He balls out.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Anyone else?
No, that's it. I thought.
Yeah, that's fine.
This guy called was it Messo?
Messi, something.
Yeah, something like that. He played. He was all right.
But you saw him score.
Two goals and an assist. Me, I got video. Yeah, I mean, I got one of the goals, and I kind of took someone else's video of the second goal. I'm not going to use it for anything, but just to have on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, but the assist as well. Like, I don't think we could have asked for anything better because the assist was just classic Messi. Like, it was a proper like banana ball. He got it here, flicked it around like that, and it landed at the feet of the player in front.
So he still got it.
Yeah. And then the first goal, you know, he just found the space inside, flicked it in. The second goal he scored outside the box, lovely finish. And we got involved with the ultras at the end of it as well.
Yeah, it's very, very fascinating to be in a very different culture for football because even both ends of the stadium, completely different.
Yeah. It's not American, it's South American at Inter Miami for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we were with the ultras at the end. They sing in Spanish, and like, because we walked out the stadium and we heard these drums playing. We're like, what's going on over there? So we kind of had a look, and all the ultras just stay and sing after the game, like just jumping around. So we were like, right, let's get involved, and we just stood in the middle.
That.
I'll show you a video after. It's like absolutely incredible.
That's
like,
so
jumping
cool.
around
Did
the
you
ultras.
scrub up on your Spanish a bit as well?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time they were just shouting A, so that was pretty easy.
Do you want to give some a rendition?
No.
Come on.
No, I'm not giving you a rendition.
I'm sure you got the vocals, man.
I don't remember what they were singing other than just shouting A
Okay.
and just jumping around. It was more the drumming that was quite cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you know, at football in England, you've got one drum that just sounds like someone hitting something, but they have like 5 different drums. They've got cymbals.
Works,
Well, yeah, but they've got drums that make different noises. They've got
Right,
cymbals.
okay.
They've
Cymbals
got
on the drums.
So they got like
Yeah.
a whole sort of like
drum
band
kit.
going
it's
on.
like Latin rhythms that they play instead of like just playing the drums.
Oh, that's cool though.
Really cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous.
Yeah.
So am I.
But you were on holiday, weren't you?
Yeah. Lloyd's making me look rather tan at the moment because we're wearing all white. So
Why did you think I came dressed in white? No.
Just to make you look good.
makes me look good, mate. I mean, my face looks a little bit red looking at the camera at the moment. But yeah, it was lovely. Me and my girlfriend went to Go Check in Turkey. It wasn't what we expected because you had to get a taxi to any beach you wanted. But we went on 2 boat trips.
Nice.
They were the islands around, like south of the mainland of Turkey, are unbelievably stunning. I mean, the water is crystal clear. Yeah, it was. We didn't really think we were going to go and do a load of boat trips, but after the first one, we're like, well, we've got to do a different one and do another one.
Yeah.
Got served like a sea bass for lunch, like this big,
Oh,
all
nice.
included in the price, and it's not that expensive depending on which one you do as well. Swimming, got like stopped off at like 4 spots, got to swim around the boat. Yeah, it was a very, very beautiful place. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. Went to Fethiye as well. Went to this beach bar called See Me Beach, but it's SEA me rather than SEE because be creative with
Got to
it.
be different, yeah.
Which was really cool. Very like bougie but a bit shishy.
Right, okay.
Everyone looked very well put together. Because we went to this like DJ thing afterwards, and clearly a lot like there was boats in the bay, and a lot of the people were coming from those boats, coming into the land on a dinghy and then going to this thing, and I'm like, okay, you guys are worth a heck of a lot more than I am.
Yeah.
You feel a bit out of place.
The
Well, it was
boats.
£18 for a cocktail in
Leave
Turkey.
wow.
So,
Now, the boats in Miami are something to behold. Like these super yachts there, like
bro, I'm not gonna lie. I actually think GoCheck is the most super yachts I've ever seen in my life.
wow.
Like the whole harbour is just huge boats, and then every island you go to, there's just a sea of super yachts around, like moored up for each one. I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
there's
crazy.
so many. I mean, I saw one that was like, I mean, would have potentially been close to a Abramovich-sized yacht.
Right.
It was ginormous.
See,
And apparently it's quite famous because you looked it up after the name of the boat afterwards, and there's loads of like news articles on it.
we went on this kind of boat thing because there's a river right next to the sea in Miami, and you just go down the river on this water taxi thing. It was
So we went to a river, and you go down the river.
yeah. Shut up. I'm still quite.
How else are you meant to go?
I'm still quite tired.
Yeah, well, explain the
But-
travel as well
But
afterwards.
we went on this boat, and it goes down the river. You see all the kind of things along the river. It's very beautiful. And on the way up, we had this really good tour guide who was talking us through everything. And he stopped by this little, because it's got like waterways coming off of it. And he stopped by one, and he went, if you look down that way, there's a boat that has Rosario on the back. He's like, that's Messi's boat. It's like absolutely massive,
Wow.
like massive boat called the Rosario.
That's cool. That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, I mean, how much you explained earlier before this podcast, from what 10 a.m. our time on Monday till 11 o'clock last
Well, no,
night.
so
which is Wednesday
basically-
today, by the way.
So basically, Monday we woke up. I'd say about. I woke up about 8 o'clock on Monday, which is, to be fair, that's only 1 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Like in the afternoon. So then, kind of, we got the plane at 10 Miami time, which is 3 a.m. in the morning in England.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe slept for an hour or two on the plane. Landed at 12, and then didn't go to bed till like 11 last night.
Silly boy.
Yeah. So
Went to bed early.
I was
Wow.
probably up for about, I don't know,
Well, 1 till
36 hours.
Damn.
1 till 11 the next night.
yeah.
So yeah, about 29, 30 hours.
Feeling rough this morning.
Yeah.
Yes, very. Especially if you didn't sleep on the plane.
Oh,
You didn't sleep on the plane.
No, I can't.
Fair.
I try, but I only got a couple hours. I'm better than him, but still, like
yeah. Some people can just sleep on a plane. I
I
can't.
know.
one of our
I
friends
can't.
slept for 6 hours of the 8-hour flight.
Wow.
Like, how'd you do that? I don't know.
I've heard some people often pop sleeping pills.
Really?
I wouldn't
I
trust it.
think
I wouldn't
you-
trust it.
Roads across me, they were doing it.
What, sleep-
They had a sleeping pill. That
Yeah.
they took.
I've heard it works.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't
I
know if
wouldn't
I
do it
trust
regularly.
it.
No.
No.
Because then you could get addicted to it and you don't want to do that.
Yes.
Not even
Yeah.
just that. More just like I heard they can make you a bit loopy, and you just I
They
wouldn't
are,
want
They
that.
are a sleeping drug, so
Yeah.
they would. That's
Well, no,
definitely,
but
that's
like-
exactly what they would do.
I more mean like loopy in terms of they can just go a bit crazy a few hours after they're meant to have worn off. Like you can be a bit
Oh,
like
really?
they have some side effects apparently. Like
I'm sure you have to be quite unlucky to.
you have to like hallucinate. You can hallucinate and stuff a bit as well apparently with them.
Bloody hell.
Like when you sleep.
Well, good thing I don't struggle with sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like some people like ADHD and stuff like that. They sometimes, if it's really really bad, because they can't their brain just keeps working whilst they're trying to sleep. They sometimes have to take them. So
Yeah.
I mean it's long.
No, I can say with someone, because I've got ADHD, when you're trying to fall asleep, you just have thought.
Yeah.
That's just bouncing around. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Unfortunately, my girlfriend who has got ADHD doesn't seem to have that problem. She just
Oh really? Just
No,
go
I'm
straight to
not.
sleep like
straight
that?
asleep
I'm
every
not,
time.
I take like 45 minutes to fall asleep.
But I do think the difference is I will sleep through the night
Right.
and not be woken, whereas once she does get woken up.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't normally.
No. Yeah, I remember when she came back from France and I had a few drinks on Sunday and I wouldn't wake up for her when she came back.
Oh really? You just flat out.
Flat out. Apparently I don't remember this. She poured water on my head and I woke up like, what the fuck are you doing that? And then just fell straight back to sleep. Which is, sleep's an interesting thing though.
It is.
You guys all sleep well?
Sometimes I go through. It's weird because I tend to go through periods where I'll go for a few weeks where I just don't sleep well at all, and
Right.
then the next few weeks I just sleep well, but
Okay.
no particular reason why. Just yeah.
Oh.
Sleep well, Lenny?
Mostly.
Mostly. Do you not on planes?
Just not on plane.
No.
I don't want to jinx it later. Because,
yeah. We're going to talk about this. None of us will sleep tonight now.
Both sides of the pillow will be warm.
Oh,
No, one of the best things in the world is flipping a pillow onto the cold side.
I hope both your sides of your pillow are warm, Lloyd.
Oh, great.
That's nice. Who was talking about that recently? Was it on the group chat?
I think it was on the group chat.
Yeah.
I can't remember who said it though.
No.
Someone said they like a warm pillow.
Yeah.
I think it was Henry.
Someone said
Of
a
course
warm
it was
pillow.
Henry.
Do you
Did
like
you-
warm pillows? Thumbs up, thumb down. Warm pillows, yes or no? Yeah. Cool.
Oh, he
Okay,
doesn't. Oh, he
cool.
doesn't.
We're trying to figure out who said warm
I don't know who
pillow
it
in the group
was.
chat.
I don't know who
Yeah.
it was, but someone didn't like warm pillows. Sorry,
See-
someone did like warm pillows.
I sleep so much better when it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
so do
I know some people put them in the fridge. I'm not that
Yeah,
bad.
I've
but,
seen that.
But
them
some
in the
people
fridge?
in summer, like they put them in the fridge and they take them out before they sleep, so it's really
I
cold.
see.
But my best sleep was on holiday in Turkey because we had the AC on.
Right.
But it was
Yeah,
quite
AC
nicely,
helps.
It's quite nicely placed, so there was kind of blowing into it was like a studio flat we had, blowing into the kitchen, but it kept the whole room cool, but you're not having anything blown on you.
Right,
Which I
okay.
always think makes
Yeah, I
a big
like that.
difference. I hate having like a fan blowing on your face whilst you're trying to sleep.
Yes.
So it dries your mouth out a lot and stuff.
Yeah,
But
no,
I slept
I hate that.
arguably the best I've slept this year because I
Wow.
think the room was set at like 18 degrees.
It was the perfect temperature.
That's
probably.
incredible.
And then I was out for the whole night.
I always seem to think there's no bed like your own. Like when you go on holiday and you come
Yeah, I
back
like
and
coming
then
back.
fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like that's when I have my best sleep.
I mean, I think
All the time.
I think since the age of 18, I've slept in, uni, first year,
Yeah.
same, so that's, and home, so that's 2.
Right.
Second and third year is another one.
Yeah.
Fourth year was another one.
Yeah.
Then I moved to London, and then
Yeah.
I moved again in London. And then now my girlfriend's place, then her parents' place, and then now my grandma's. So that's 9 different beds.
That's a lot of
since
beds.
I was 18.
Yeah, see, for me though,
doesn't really feel the same for me anymore.
I'd actually say that the Archie beds are really comfortable. I really like them.
Yeah.
They are.
I'd say so.
I feel really comfortable sleeping in them.
Well,
Good for you, mate.
I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I hope your pillow's warm both sides.
Probably will be. They're quite warm, the rooms.
Yeah, I do find it so interesting when you go. Was there AC abroad in Miami?
Yeah, it's strong as well.
Yeah, like the UK is probably one of the only countries in the world that doesn't have AC.
Yeah.
Because all the buildings are designed to keep the heat in because it used to be so cold. But I
Yeah.
think now, with the way the climate's gone,
Yeah,
buildings need to be designed to keep the heat in, but they need AC because
Yeah.
in the winter, if the buildings were built how they're built in Miami, Turkey, they're going to be really cold.
Mhm.
But if you put AC in for the summer, then they'd be fine.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
yeah. This summer was so hot.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
hot.
The charity
Crazy.
match.
Oh, that was terrible.
How warm was that?
Jensen had the NG's boot peeling off.
I think it was
Yeah.
33 degrees or
It
something
was,
on the day.
But
Boiling.
I think it would have been hotter on the pitch.
Yeah, the pitch was.
Because the
Yes,
4G.
I reckon the actual. Also, you obviously have surface temperature and air temperature. I think always surface temperature is higher. 33 degrees was the air temperature. I'd imagine the ground temp was probably 45.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Keelan said he burnt that day, didn't he?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, he was very-
well, Keelan was playing centre back.
Almost as red as the shirt he was wearing.
Honestly, yeah, because he was playing centre back and I was playing up top, and yeah, he was just like, "Why am I playing centre back?" And then yeah, it did seem like he did catch the sun a little bit. Bless
Yeah,
him.
well, because he did that video after Chelsea won the Club World Cup, which is not a posy competition, by the way.
I
He
think
did
it
that
is.
video in the Colour Pride shirt, which banged
Yes.
views on Instagram. And you do look at the video. Yeah, you've caught the sun.
Yeah, you're a bit red.
Yeah, just a bit.
But yeah, I mean, actually, I don't think I've spoken to you, Lenny, about the charity match. You enjoy the day?
Yeah,
Yeah?
much so. Very much so.
Yeah. Any?
Full experience to be part of.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, there will definitely be one next summer, by the way, guys.
100%.
I'm actually in talks with some big people to make that really interesting. I'll tell you about that after the podcast. I'm not going to say anything yet,
No, we
But-
won't.
but there's next summer's going to be
I
exciting.
like it.
Yeah.
I like
It's
it.
in the works.
Yeah,
so
there's something big
we'll
in the
see.
works. We've had a lot of charity match owner guests on recently, haven't we? So
Mhm.
Yeah.
we've been learning a lot from them, which is very exciting.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you know, like.
Last two were Goals for Gosh and Stars United, right?
Yeah, and then we had Into Legends on.
Yeah.
For a few podcasts, we had Jack Whiting on, and yeah, I think as well having those guys on, you learn a lot.
You learn a lot. You do learn a lot from them.
Yeah.
And also it's great contacts to have as well. So,
Oh, for 100%.
Especially if like you're getting close to the event and you need help on how to do something,
Yeah.
you've got that. Then like you can talk to them and
yeah,
say,
you
Yeah.
build
"How
that
would you do
relationship.
this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like ticket sales, you can ask them, "How do you sell more tickets?"
How do you sell more tickets than us? Which should be good to find out. But
No, 100%.
no, yeah, definitely keep an eye on the space for next summer.
Yes.
We've got the charity match shirt there,
Mm-hmm.
Goals for Gosh there, and Conzy's shirt there. Yeah, his no-tech stuff's doing well, actually.
Oh, unbelievably well.
He's
Fair play to him.
Yeah, he's doing very well with that. Very jealous of his 5-a-side and 6-a-side team.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You guys have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
No, some of the players he's got. Mate,
Oh my God.
word, the ballers in that team.
It's called No Tech Army.
I've spoken to him about it before. Like, I know about it, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know who we've got playing for him.
His team they're a joke.
Yeah, they're very good.
They are very, very good.
I feel like that's even an understatement. Me saying they're very good.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to use a bigger adjective, but I can't think of one right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, now we got an Arsenal fan. I've not asked this. Have you seen my Jersey Bird kit for Arsenal yet?
What one?
The green one.
Yes.
You did. What did you think?
I quite liked it.
Yeah.
We had a greeny yellow away kit a few years ago, didn't we? We had people call it the highlights kit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the black highlights.
Yeah. When it came out, a lot of people said they don't like it.
Yeah.
And I go on a website called Footy Headlines all the time and they show the leaks. And I thought,
Oh, you've got so much.
you cannot be serious to come out with a kit like this, especially after the away kit we had last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's grown to be one of my favourite kits.
Really?
I think
Really?
that's because I went to West Ham Arsenal, we won 6-0 in that. So that's the best game I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do, it stands out as well.
Mm.
You see
Yes.
people wearing it in the crowd, and it's one.
I see a lot of
a
people
lot of
wearing
people
it.
wear it.
A lot of people have it.
people wear it.
Well, that's
I've got upstairs, funnily enough.
well, it's really interesting kits because so I've just started reading a book which is going to be talks about kits around the world
Yeah.
and their meaning. Just read a chapter on Gazprom and Schalke because obviously
That's a bit controversial,
there
that
was
one, isn't it?
it was a massive political ploy because Germany were using Russian gas to for cheap basically, and it was pumping money into the state of Russia,
Right.
and Germany were getting really cheap gas. So now their gas prices after the war started in Ukraine have just gone
Yeah.
because they're no longer using Russian
That
stuff.
Nord Stream 2.
Yes,
whatever it's
Nord Stream
Yeah.
2 was created in 2021 but never used
Never
because
used,
the war started in
Because I
2022.
learned about Gazprom. I used to study politics, and I learned about Gazprom when I was doing my course at school. So yeah.
Any insights?
Well, it's kind of just
Cool,
like
you did politics.
obviously I learned about the Nord Stream 2 pipe, and then like
Yeah.
how that got shut off when all the sanctions started, and Gazprom remained a sponsor of Schalke for a bit, and they were kind of a sponsor in the Champions League. I can't remember which game it was, but one of the Champions League games there are a load of protesters like in the stands holding up banners basically saying "Say no to Gazprom," all
Yeah.
of these kind of things. So that
Right.
I knew Schalke had Gazprom as a sponsor, and it was very
had it for
a long
over
while,
a decade.
a long time, and it was
time.
very controversial for a long while.
It's interesting because some of the fans nowadays get blue tape and put it over the Gazprom shirt.
Yeah, that's one of the things that they protest with.
Yeah.
That's one of the ways
But
to do it.
it's I mean, kits have so much meaning. You talk about
So much, yeah.
the kit you were just talking about for Arsenal. That kit wouldn't have that meaning for you specifically if you hadn't gone to that West Ham game and
No.
watched
No, that's the
1-6-0.
thing. Like, I know you won't want me bringing this up, but the kit we played in the FA Cup final, that kit would have been forgotten otherwise. Like that,
Is it the
that-
maroon one?
the maroon one,
Yeah.
because we wouldn't have remembered that kit. It's a nice kit, but it's not like I wouldn't remember it specifically. But
Yeah.
now we won a trophy in it. That's one of the kits I look at and I think,
100%.
yeah, that's one of the most iconic Leicester kits now.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm going to ask you guys a really an interesting question about classic kits, because obviously they're a big rage at the moment.
Right.
And have been for a little while
Love
now
it.
as well.
I love them.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think they'll ever come back in a way? Because they're a very different style.
What do you mean by classic kits coming back? Because like, if you mean like the long shorts and the long sleeve shirts, no, that won't
That's
come
what I
back.
mean. Like,
Right.
Because that was it's sports science is the reason that changed, because they realised, you know, the tighter shorts that came up to here are better. The shirts being short sleeve, better breathability, all of that
Yeah.
stuff.
In the 2010 World Cup, we had Umbro,
yeah,
England, and there was like this tailored by Umbro campaign. So the sleeves were a different material to the front of the shirt, which was different to the back of the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So it was all designed very differently, and they did for a few other nations.
Mm.
Then we left to go to Nike a few years later.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it's. I just love talking. That's why I asked the question, because I wanted to get your guys' opinions on it. Not that I don't think it's ever going to come back, and it shouldn't necessarily.
No. The style, maybe, as in maybe kits trying to emulate how they look.
I like that.
You know, like when they've got
the
the old style collars on the kits.
The T90 kits
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
this season
Yes.
are
Very
very
true.
much a throwback to the old style
Yeah.
kits, and they worked. 100% they work. I mean, even
Chelsea kit is
Chelsea kit's
amazing.
unbelievable.
I love
It's an
the kit.
Do we
unreal
think
kit.
that's take biases aside, arguably one of the best kits in the Premier League this season?
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Who
sure.
else would you say is up there? Arsenal third, I think.
Arsenal third.
Yeah.
Put me on the spot.
Nottingham
Is that
your blue one or
Nottingham
your
Forest
white
have
one?
got some nice kits.
The white one, I think the blue one as well, though. I think both your away and third shirt are gorgeous shirts.
Yeah.
I was with United's away kit last year.
Yeah, and I love
Which
that
I
one.
really like.
Mm-hmm. Nottingham Forest have got some nice kits.
And then you
They
have to
do.
also
I don't
say-
like to admit it, but they do.
But then you also have to say all three Liverpool
Oh,
as a
the-
collection.
collection.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I love the. Third
I actually
kit the
think
most.
Mm.
I think
think the
all
third
the
kit is
kits
unreal.
like across like the top two divisions in England especially are really good. Like because a lot of the kits in the Championship that I've seen so far are really good. There's been a couple I've seen which have been like, don't know what the designer was thinking there, but
Right.
most teams we've played so far, the kits I've looked at, they're amazing. I mean, our kits are great as well, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say it's been the best season across Europe for kits in a
Yeah.
long time.
I think Adidas and Nike have both done a very good job.
Napoli's kits are really nice. Roma's got a really, really good third kit.
Mm-hmm.
I do quite like the pink Barcelona one.
Yeah.
It's T90, but have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen
It's-
like a coral sort of colour.
Yeah. I wasn't sure about it when I saw it
Yeah.
physically, but then when I saw them playing, I was like,
It's great.
I think
nice.
Adidas, obviously everyone knows they do templates, but the templates they've chosen this year are really good.
Yeah.
I'd say that they've chosen good templates.
But it is a risk though. I do think when you just go for templates, because it's not going to work for everyone.
I'd rather have a classically designed kit, but I don't really know any companies that do that. Do you know that?
I know a couple.
Would you want to name one?
Jersey Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did a Roma one recently, which was inspired by classic kits, which I had a
Yeah.
good response to it. To be fair, it was a flowier shirt.
Yeah, I think I saw
But
that one.
It just won't work in this day and age.
I don't think a lot of shirts nowadays are inspired by things.
No.
You see all the adverts come out and they say inspired by like the fans, inspired by this. There's very, very little,
Yes.
I think, nowadays. There's
It's more about how it looks than it is the story.
Well, also, I'd say as well, when they do kits that are inspired by something like the fans, then people always whinge about it. Like that Inter Milan kit last season was designed by an Inter fan. He's a kit
Yeah.
designer, but they got him in to say, right, well,
he's been
our kits
about
are...
4 seasons.
But they said our kits are really unpopular. Let's bring you in because you're an Inter fan. You'll know what Inter fans want in a kit.
Yeah.
They brought him in, and when they came in, the ratings dropped even further.
No,
Wow.
it was really, really, really dropped off because I've done an Inter Milan kit and looked into all of that.
Yeah.
It's so funny that
Yeah.
happened because he's a massive Inter fan.
Because I learned about it on the stadium tour because they actually spoke about it on the tour of the stadium, saying this is like
Why
what is
this
happening with our
Yeah.
kits. Yeah,
But I think also I actually think it's easier to design someone else's kit than your own.
yeah, I
I
reckon so.
think that's
Yeah.
miles easier from my own experience as well.
Well, yeah, I think you're probably almost overthinking it in a way if you're doing
Yeah.
your own.
Do you know how good you want it to be?
Yeah.
You don't want to miss.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I didn't want to miss the Chelsea one, but like with the Liverpool one, that was a lot easier for me to design.
Yeah.
Had your help with it, obviously.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
And like stuff like other teams that I haven't really got a link to, I do the research into their history and find something that would be an interesting aspect to put in. That's a lot easier. Whereas with Chelsea, I know everything,
Yeah.
which means then you almost actually have too much knowledge.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, do I include this bit, this
Yeah.
bit, this bit?
It's like what, because I wanted to use a part of history. I was like, I think I went through 3 different parts of history and kits before I concluded with the one that I went with.
Yeah.
Because how do you as a fan pick your favourite one?
Yeah, it's so tough.
Because like, can you really pick your favourite player of all time from your team?
Yes.
Genuinely?
I mean, for me, I can.
Yeah, but you're a small.
I think ours is but no, it's not even that. I think ours is just you don't get loyal to that many clubs.
What,
No, I
JB
get
Vardy?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Vardy's every Leicester fan's favourite player.
Yeah, mine's very difficult to pick.
Like, I mean,
You've all got
I'd
so many club legends at your club.
I'd
That's
say
the thing.
I'd say Eden Hazard, but then I'd say actually would probably go to Frank Lampard.
I think
Forget
Lampard's
about-
the obvious
Can't
one for
forget about John
Chelsea.
Terry.
No,
You've got Ashley Cole, Petr Cech,
Yeah.
Drogba,
Yeah.
you've got a big list.
Diego Costa.
I think
when he was
Lampard
at
still
Arsenal as well.
sticks out.
Kante,
Yeah.
Makelele.
Kante's definitely the best player ability-wise I've seen in the Leicester shirt, but he does because he was only with us for one season. He's never going to be anyone's favourite player.
No,
Can
of
you
course
can
not.
you name your Arsenal one?
I suppose we've got different evers because you could go back in the past like Charlie George and players like that. But if you're looking at our best period, so like Thierry Henry,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's the obvious one, like straight away.
that's the
Pires.
standout, isn't it?
yeah, Lehman, players like that.
I
Sol
think
Campbell.
Chelsea and probably Liverpool as well have it more complicated because I think with Arsenal you've got Henry, with Tottenham I'd say Kane is probably
Yeah.
the big one. Man United, Ronaldo probably I
Rooney.
guess. Rooney maybe, yeah. That one's a bit more debate. Man City it's
Scholes.
I
Aguero.
think you even go back to Bobby
De
Charlton.
Bruyne.
Yeah.
Oh, De Bruyne, yeah, that's the thing. It is
David
harder when you
Silva
think about it.
as well.
Yes.
It's
Yaya
so
Toure.
difficult. It's really, really tough. It's like, for myself, like, well, obviously I never watched Kenny Dalglish play.
But he's
But like,
But he's like the big legend.
yeah, big legend, like Ian Rush, massive legend. And then you move further along, you got Gerrard, Van Dijk, Salah, they're up there in that,
Yeah.
in that
Who would
list
you say
now.
is the biggest one of the modern era? Because obviously Salah's a forward, so he probably gets looked at more. But would you say Van Dijk's higher in a way?
Yeah, this is the thing that is so difficult.
I'm not
because
saying which one you'd rather have, but which one
No.
to you is like the most like
which
wow
one is
player?
more of the more.
Who would you have the statue of? I suppose.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the question. Yeah, that's a
I
good way of
think
putting
it's
it.
Mo. I do.
I think it probably is, but I think
do
that's.
think it is.
I think
Salah.
it's just because of forwards though as well. They are just more like looked
No,
at.
I get
Yeah.
that.
I have a
The
really.
Ballon d'Or.
I think Van Dijk plays for City, they win the league. Van Dijk plays for Chelsea, they win the league. Van Dijk plays for Arsenal, they win the league. I don't necessarily think if you put Salah in those three teams, they win the league.
Yeah, but I also think that's because Liverpool play around Salah.
No, I'm saying that in terms of I think Van Dijk would have a bigger impact in terms of.
Oh yeah, like he can transform.
Yeah.
the
Because
can't
the-
he?
Because also
Arguably-
everyone learns from him. I think if you put Gabriel and Van Dijk in that Arsenal team, no one stops that.
No.
Yeah, and also if you had Van Dijk next to Colwill for Chelsea, that whole defense
It looks
changes
better,
completely.
yeah.
100%. No,
and
I
the
get
same
that.
with Man City. They're like Chelsea and City's biggest problems at the moment is defending.
Yeah.
You put the one of the arguably the best centre back in the last 10, 15 years
Yeah.
in their defences. Like they
No,
win the
no.
league. I do think they win the
They
league.
do. You really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take out Van Dijk for Liverpool and you put him in City or you put
No,
him in Chelsea,
I do hear it because
Like, I
he's
think-
unbelievable.
yeah, I genuinely think whoever has Van Dijk wins that league.
It's just for me. I look at obviously Salah as a player. It's just his
Yeah.
record.
I
Against
think
the big
as a-
six is
Mental.
insane.
As a legend, he's probably better. But as a player, Van Dijk is probably the
he's
better
just
one.
he's just so consistent.
I
that's
think
the
if you're
thing.
thinking of the legend, Eugene, it's
Well,
it's
yeah,
Salah.
I think also it probably helps that Van Dijk technically missed a whole year as well. So
Yeah.
that probably helps Salah's case in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is a really good tangent into do you think Salah would have won the Ballon d'Or if he wasn't Egyptian?
Oh,
No.
that is a good question.
I don't
Really?
think that's to do with it. I do think Ousmane Dembélé had the best season this year. I think the winner this year was fair. I do think Salah should have been rated higher. I don't know why Vitinha's third. I mean, don't get me wrong, amazing superb player, but third over
It's Champions
over
League just clearly makes
over Rafinha and Salah.
Arsenal women's winning
Yeah, I mean,
winning that
didn't.
didn't really make sense when you've
No.
got when you got Chelsea winning the domestic treble and Barcelona winning the domestic treble. Yet the team that only won one trophy, which yes was the Champions League and is
Yeah.
amazing for them and
Yeah.
first time
It
they did
shows you the priority.
it shows how much they actually put on the
this
Champions
is
League.
the thing as well that I always think with the Ballon d'Or rankings is that team accomplishments are taken into account
Absolutely.
so so much. And don't get me wrong, of course, if a player's a part of a team that's going to win a trophy, that makes it look better.
Yeah.
I get that. But Vitinha, is Vitinha a top 3 football player in the world?
No.
Was he a
Salah's
top-
better than him.
Was he a top 3 football player in the world last year? No.
It's so the problem is it's so hard because the instant thing when people say who's the best player in the world, who's got the most goals, who's got the most assists, and it's not going to be a midfielder. It's harder to judge a midfielder
Yeah.
because
I get that.
you can't. It's like this is why I like the Ballon d'Or. It's a good ceremony, but I kind of disagree with it in a way because you can't compare defenders to midfielders and midfielders to attackers, and you just can't compare the positions.
You can, because Van Dijk came second.
Yeah, and then Rodri won it.
Rodri's
Yeah,
won
but
it.
it's so much harder to
Modric
compare
has
them
won it.
because it's you look at attackers and it just looks more impressive.
Well, yeah, but then again, like
I think you have to be a lot better of a midfielder to win the Ballon d'Or than an
you've got
attacker has to be.
sensational.
I think a good attacker who's obviously has to be amazing to win the Ballon d'Or, but like you have to be the best midfielder of your generation to win the Ballon d'Or, but
Right.
not to
Yeah, but who was PSG's best player this year?
Dembélé for me
Exactly. Who was Barcelona's best player in the last season?
last season.
Well, this isn't for the Ballon d'Or rankings.
Well, see,
Who would you say?
I'd argue Rafinha over Yamal. To be
I
fair.
agree.
I don't think
And
Yamal
then
should have been second.
Pedri's had an unreal season. He would be top 3 in my opinion.
Lamine Yamal
for Barca.
Lamine Yamal is going to win Ballon d'Ors, but this year he shouldn't have been second.
No.
It's too high for him. He's
Do
had a
you-
good season, but it's too early.
Do you think it's too late now for Haaland and Mbappe to actually win?
No.
I was thinking this the other day.
No,
I don't
not
think
too late.
so. But I think for Haaland, the ceiling's already so high.
Yeah.
He would have to break that.
I don't know how
To
he
win
gets it because for some reason, like he's expected to score 25 goals in a season. So when he
Yeah.
does it, he's not going to win a Ballon d'Or because everyone's
but
like, yeah,
then-
he's had an all right season. He's scored 25
but
goals.
this
It's
was-
like
this
that's
was-
ridiculous.
It's a stupid narrative because I remember people saying that Alexander Isak last season was a better striker than Erling Haaland. I love that. Well, Isak's now a Liverpool player, so of course I'm going to say I love him. But the matter of the fact is, in no world is Alexander Isak a better striker than Erling Haaland.
No.
No
It's
world.
No, he's not.
Not yet. I would
No
say.
world.
He
No,
will-
I don't think he will.
No
be.
world. Like
They're the same. Are they the same age? Same age, similar age.
Similar
Isak's
age.
older.
Isak's older. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He's
Haaland.
older.
No.
But the thing is with Haaland, it's because it's this thing. Oh, if they don't look aesthetically pleasing
Yeah.
and stuff like this, Salah gets it all the time. Maybe that was another reason potentially, because he might not be the most aesthetically pleasing player to watch. But again, the man broke the record for the goals and assists in the Premier League in a single season.
I think if you'd have got to the semi-finals of the Champions League, he'd have won it.
Yeah.
I think it's just because you got knocked out so early that they just couldn't give it
Knocked
to
out
him.
on penalties.
I know it was really,
Yeah.
I mean, first leg, don't get me wrong, we got battered, but second leg, it was an even game, and then it goes to penalties. We lose on pens, but yeah,
I might have really you did lose to PSG, right?
yes,
Yeah.
we lost to the eventual winners.
that is the thing. Like, it's like if you played them later. I mean, I don't know. I think they weigh the Champions League too much. If you get knocked
Yeah.
out in the
I agree.
round of 16 quarters, you're never
Well,
going to win the Ballon
They
d'Or.
also clearly weigh the Club World Cup quite highly as well, with Palmer in 8th.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's too high. I'm sorry, but it's too high.
I don't know.
8th place.
Who came behind?
He won one trophy and it's
Van Dijk came 20.
two trophies.
Virgil
two
van,
European. Two
Conference
UEFA,
League,
two
yeah.
UEFA trophies.
Right, Virgil van Dijk finished 20 places below.
Jesus.
yeah, that's not
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
It's attacks.
no, I know.
That's
like,
right.
don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
maybe you know what? Maybe it is.
I mean, it is
True.
just based on attackers.
yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
thing for
I
me.
don't
Like,
think Palmer was as bad as what everyone made him out to be last season. I don't think he was.
this is
but-
why
in the two finals that he played in, he
Yeah.
got 3 goal contributions in both.
Oh, 100%.
this is why that I think if you play well in a big game, then you deserve to rank well. It's like people are saying Desiree Doué was ranked fairly. I think he should have been ranked higher because he performed in the big games.
Right.
He did
'Cause
perform in
he
the
was
big
like
game.
18th, I
He was
think.
brilliant.
But then again, he shouldn't have been compared to Lamine Yamal. That guy's not on his level.
No, he's not. He's not. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Thank you very much for coming on. Nice to have you back, Lenny. I'm sure we'll see your face a bit more.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. There we go. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please do check out all of our other shows. Just go and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell as well so you don't miss an upload. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.